If a dick can come inside of me and make me not care that you don't have a home, I don't want it. These are putting dick inside of women in 2025 that are making them forget that they're homeless. I'm telling you. It's an epidemic and it's going on. And
you ain't got to tell me. I see.
Oh, my gosh. So
I be saying it.
Sex is... I won't say it's better because I don't know. I don't have sex with homeless men or men who don't have things going on financially. But I know they got good. Homeless men have great. They do.
I've never had sex with a homeless man. Shay, please.
And when I say homeless, we're not talking about like under the bridge homeless. We talk about that be like, yeah, I'm in between. They staying with their homeboy on the couch.
Okay, but what if he in between blessings?
He got some good.
In between blessings?
You can be in between blessings, but you don't have a home. That's fine, but I'm saying you laying down that pipe.
Look, I feel like sex ain't never better. Like sex, it's no way sex could be good when he broke.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Mind.
Where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
We ain't got no guests today. We ain't got no guests today. Whew, child. We are back in town, back to work. You know,
back again. Back to back, make back.
Period. We just came from LA. We had the BET Awards this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know I have a new hairstyle. Shout out to Dee Rich Look Hair. You know, go get y'all a little curly unit, straight unit, whatever you need. Hook me up.
They were saying you look like Meg Thee Stallion.
They were saying Meg Thee Stallion, Pam Grier. It's crazy because like my inspiration, like mood board that I had, like the look I was going for was a little mix of Meg Thee Stallion and Pam Grier.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
So you executed. You ate that up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we had a good weekend. It was interesting. The BET Awards was so good this year.
Oh my God, it was so good. Because I mean, you know, we went last year.
Yeah.
So this was our second BET Awards. And I don't know. I just feel like this one blew the one from last year out the park.
It did.
Maybe because it was the 25th anniversary of the awards and then the 25th anniversary of 106 in Park too, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, y'all, they just had everybody perform. And it was like every time somebody new came out, me and Lex was like,
oh my God.
We was having a ball.
So let me tell y'all the highlight of my entire weekend, right? So we got in and we're like walking the red carpet, mingling.
Yeah.
I look up, Free from 106 in Park, the legendary Free. She points at me. She said, I love you. She was like, I am such a big fan. And I had to turn around. I was like, me? I was like, me? She was like, you, I love you. I was like, Free, oh my God. I was like, please come on the show. She was like, absolutely. Like, her publicist is like trying to pull her along because she was like, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Because I always talk about like when I was young, like when I got in college, how I always say how I fell in love with Nina Parker. And like she was like, oh my gosh, I looked at her career and like Wendy Williams' career, but like I grew up watching Free. And I was like, I want to do that. Like,
if you, some Free.
Oh my gosh! So to have Free look at me and be like, I love you. I know I'm good. We doing a good job.
We are, and that's how I felt too. Cause I seen Mariah the Scientist on the red carpet too, and she was like, "Girl, I love you," and I was like, I did the same thing. I was like, "Me?"
Yeah.
She was like, "Yes, girl, I love you so much." She was like, "Y'all are so funny."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Period, girl, come on the show." She was like, "I'ma come."
It's so crazy because
I think shout out to Mariah and Free.
Yeah, period. And it made me realize, like, I know we always say you never know who is watching.
And G Herbo said he listened to the show.
Bro, I tried to, one thing about me, I repeat an outfit, but I also repeat a joke. I tried to repeat a joke. He said, I knew you was going to say that. I said, oh.
He did
He ate me up. He said, I knew you was going to sing that. No, I watched the show. I said,
yes.
Damn it.
He's a real, that means he really watched the show for real. Shout out to G Herbo.
Yeah.
Because me and Lynn love him down.
We
so always say he's so funny.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool. Oh my gosh. And I want to talk about this too. So.
Oh, and you seen Miles.
Yes.
From
we
Sinners.
said, somebody take me me in your arms tonight.
We was having a time.
And you know what I love? I love super down-to-earth people because we saw him at the media house. But then when we saw him at the BET Awards, he was like, hey, y'all. Like, you are so sweet.
That's our little cousin.
Yes, that's little nephew. You know they all my nephew. That's my nephew. But you know what? So I've been seeing a lot of backlash.
About what?
You know I'm gonna get in my Love Lex P bag and talk about the mess and the tea.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And real quick too, shout out to DC because he did an amazing job.
Yes, he did.
He presented a bunch of awards and he was on stage a few different times, and then for the Kirk Franklin performance, shout out to DC. He was doing his thing.
So the things that I like to look at the reviews of, you know, how people are feeling after award shows. I like to tap in. So a lot of people have been like confused. They're like, why are streamers there? Why are influencers there? Why are, you know, these people there? But honestly, I think it shows to like the times that we're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's possible to make that crossover into TV. And I thought everybody did an amazing job. Kai Cenat, Drewski, Zoe Spencer, we met her, she was there. I like to see people make that transfer, you know, to TV into doing major things. But I will say, now, so there was a moment where like Kai Cenat ran into Wale. He didn't know his name. He was like, Wally. And he was, but listen, that wasn't the only time that happened, right? He ran into Robin Thicke. Robin Thicke saw him. Like, he was like, oh, you know, I'm a fan. I love what you do. I was like, thank you, thank you. So he walks over to Talil, who was another streamer, and he was looking at his phone. He was like, do you know who Robin Thicke is? And Talil is like, yes, I know who Robin Thicke is. And Kai was like, who is that? There was another moment. The Brat's PR walks up to him and he was like, hey, do you know the Brat? He's like, who is that? Kai. You gonna have to, you a tiny tot. You gotta learn who these people are though. Just to be like, you know.
Yeah,
hey,
just because you in the spaces and places now, you know, I feel like you gotta do a little bit of your research. But I also feel
not even research, but it needs to be somebody on his team, like, brief him real quick. Hey, this is such and such. Just say hey real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just say hey real quick.
It just go to show you how young people are. Like,
so young.
I definitely, like, we know he's what, like 22, 23?
Yeah, he's
like
young.
that.
He's young.
He pretty young, but I'm still like, I feel like you should know who the Brat Tat Tat is.
Come on now. The Brat Tat Tat. A whole lot of.
What you want? Like, I just feel like, yes, you should know who the... Now, Robin Thicke, I guess maybe I can understand a little bit.
No, come on now.
For their generation.
Yeah.
For their generation, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like you should know who the Brat is. You should know who Wale.
Come on, Wale. Come on, bro.
Wale.
But
Wale had a legendary ring.
A legendary. But I will say, he carries himself well, so he's not rude. That's one thing I do like about him. Like,
no, he's not rude. He's very nice.
He carries it very well, but I'm like, I think that's why a lot of people get aggravated when like people like us or like influencers and stuff are in this space, because they feel like we should know who these people are, I guess. And I'm not saying, like, celebrities are human too, you know, but I will say it's like, come on now. The Brat, you didn't know who the Brat was? The Brat?
I love the Brat. Shout out to the Brat.
And I didn't see that moment, but they said that it was the same thing. Like, he had seen Lisa Ray and didn't know who Lisa Ray was either. And like I said, I get it.
He ain't never seen Players Club?
Come on now.
That's like a rite of passage in the Black community.
Yes. But I will say, I loved seeing like him, Drewski, and Kevin Hart up on stage.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
To me, like I said, it's inspiring for me. Like, I was so inspired this weekend. Like, and two, I want to say, we met Sierra.
We did.
Oh my God. And when I felt, this is the difference that you can see between like superstars and like celebrities. Like, Sierra has an aura that I just cannot explain. Like,
she's really, really sweet.
She's really sweet. She's really pretty, but she just has this glow about her. It's just the way she talks, her movements. It's just like, this is a superstar. Like, this ain't just somebody who dropped a few songs. Like, this is Sierra. So you really kind of understand what people say when they talk about like aura, and some people have that it factor. I was like, okay, I feel it. I see it. I get it. Like, she was so sweet though.
She was so nice.
She was so cute.
Hey, girl.
Yes, skin was popping. I was like, you know when people got money, because I know she done had some laser treatments or something that I ain't never heard of. She using some type of cream that you can only get, and it's at the bottom of the Nile River, and somebody got to scuba dive to get that shit.
All the exfoliate.
You know what I'm saying? It's something different about that skin.
I agree.
But yeah,
yes, we had a time.
We did have a good time.
Okay, we can take our shot.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
Cheers to us.
Cheers
In
to
a great
us.
second BET Awards.
We gonna host it one year.
I feel like we're gonna host it soon. I feel like next year we definitely gonna present an award.
Oh, yeah. We gonna.
I'm manifesting.
Yeah, we're gonna present an award next year, but we have to host it one year. I was thinking like
That would be so funny.
I was writing my ideas for our opening.
Okay.
You know I write everything
But you know,
down in
that's
my journal.
I do too. That's so funny. But that's how you make stuff happen, though. I feel like you have to write it down. Like, I'm big on that. If I want to do something and I want to accomplish something, I write it down so that when I do accomplish it, I can go back and look at it and be like, bitch, you wrote this shit
See?
a year ago. You wrote this 6 months ago.
Chills.
Ooh, that was smooth, though. Because, you know, I be drinking a different tequila now, and it's real clean, and it tastes like water. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
I feel like you was about to say something inappropriate.
I was, but I decided to clean it up. Oh, real quick, before we get into these topics, y'all. Love Lex P is now available on audio. So wherever you listen to all your podcasts, it's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. So we have converted because y'all were blowing me up like, Lex, I want to listen in my car. I want to listen at work on my AirPods and this and that. So yes, it is now available on audio. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Love Lex P every Monday, 10 a.m., period.
Period, boo.
We got any other updates?
Join our Patreon. Make sure y'all lock in with our Patreon. That's good.
It tastes like
lemonade. It tastes like strawberry lemonade.
It tastes like candy. Ooh. Oh, I can feel it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me.
That was good.
That was actually.
That was good.
This is good.
If he ever needs somebody to like do his vocals, if he loses his voice, I feel like you're a great replacement.
I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. You know what I'm doing for my birthday this year, right?
What?
We're going to the stew.
Oh, you did say that. Yeah, I can't wait.
We're hands down going to the studio.
Because I told you I'm not writing my verse, and you was like, I feel like you should write it. And I feel like I'm going to just go off the dome, a cappella, because...
Off the dome is crazy.
I'm from Houston. That's what we do.
Okay.
We the freestyle kings and queens.
I'm going to write my verse because I want I want to get in the booth like Ludacris.
Oh, shout out to Ludacris too.
Hey.
Because he ate up.
What?
He ate up
He said,
his freestyle.
I was something before Queen Elsa. I'm the frozen one. I said, same. I'm icy in this bitch. I felt that when he said that. I felt it. I said, me too.
I'm only laughing because you really did do that though when he said it. You was like, oh, and I was like, Lex. What Blue Ivy did to Jay-Z and Beyonce, she was like,
when I tell y'all,
calm down, bitch.
I was cutting up so bad. And we was like right in the front.
We was in the front row.
And I was like, ooh.
We was right there. Mm-hmm.
You know how people be at like the freestyle things in New York?
Yeah,
go,
the cyphers.
Yeah, that was definitely me.
And then you know, BET, don't they do us? That's the hip hop awards where they do the cypher. They need to have us do the cypher for the hip hop awards.
I know. I got
now
some
for that,
bars.
I'm gonna get a ghostwriter.
See, because you cannot fuck up on the cypher.
For that, I'm gonna get a ghostwriter. I'm gonna hit up, I don't know, somebody.
A
Houston rapper.
Yeah, because they got them bars.
I'm gonna hit up Slim Thug. Can you write me a verse?
He gonna have you going, huh?
No, when you gonna give me some?
He definitely gonna ask for some pussy in exchange.
I mean, I'll write it, but you gonna give me some?
Slim is not giving up that verse.
Until you giving up that booty.
And he gonna want his payment
Oh
first.
my God.
He gonna want that payment up front.
I'm so weak.
Okay, all right, let's get into this topic. Okay, so topic 1 is, what are you willing to do to get ahead in your career? Today, there is such an emphasis on chasing the bag and achieving your goals, which is a good thing, but how far is too far to advance your career? Now, I think this is a good topic since we're talking about the BET Awards, because when you go to these events, you see so many people that have reached a height in their career. Like we saw Jamie Foxx get the Ultimate Icon Award. We're watching Mariah Carey, Kirk Franklin, Snoop Dogg, and it's like, I want that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that. But it's like, to get there, those people had to work their asses off. But there's probably a lot of things behind the scenes that, a lot of people don't want to talk about. So how far is too far? Like, how far are you willing to go?
Very far.
Same.
What did you say?
Because it's not,
I think there's...
within boundaries. Yes. Yes.
within boundaries. Like, I'm not willing to just do anything, but I'm gonna definitely do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to being successful, I think that that's what separates people that become really successful from people that don't. You have to be willing to go to extreme measures to chase your dreams and to make your dreams happen.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And one thing I always do to get ahead is I budget my money. But you know what makes it super easy? Going to Rocket Money and using that app.
Yes, y'all. Rocket Money has made my life so much easier because I don't know about y'all, but I forget to cancel my subscriptions all the time. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. And it also helps with budgeting and your finances and everything like that because I don't know about y'all, but I suck a little bit at budgeting.
Yes, I do too. And
I
it
need
always
a little help.
Yes, it lets you know what time of the month that it's best to put money to the side, all that good stuff. Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. I'm telling you, Rocket Money is the way to go. All you're going to do is go to rocketmoney.com/poorminds and sign up today. rocketmoney.com/poorminds. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/poorminds today. That's rocketmoney.com/poorminds. rocketmoney.com/poorminds.
Now, personally, I'm a firm believer in, treating people right.
Right.
And doing right by people. However, sometimes where I feel like I'm a little conflicted and we're not there yet, so it's not a problem that I have currently.
Yeah.
But I feel like people that are extremely wealthy have done some wild shit to get to where they at. Like, I feel like you probably done did some little fuck shit in the background. Done crossed a few people.
Yeah. Now I will
did
say,
some questionable things. Like, and I'm talking about extremely wealthy people, y'all. Like, I'm not downplaying being worth $10 million because that's a lot of money. But when I say extremely wealthy, I'm talking about people that are like 500 million billionaires. Like, I don't think you amass that kind of wealth being a good person all the time to everybody.
Yeah. So I think for me, I'm not going to cross anybody, but it's like, I don't care who you are. If we up for the same part or up for the same hosting gig or something like that, like stuff like that, I look at like, oh, it's competition. I'm going for it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't necessarily think I have to cross people. But there are people that I know for a fact that I don't favor their views. I don't agree with the things that they talk about, but I will be willing to sit on the couch with them or shake hands and mingle with people I necessarily don't like. You know what I'm saying? To get to where I need to go. And,
I believe that's fair.
Because I'm not going to lie.
You got to be somebody that can really change your life, though. Because I'm just a little too strict for that shit.
Yeah.
I don't be with that fake shit. Get the fuck away from me and my family. Because I just feel like when it comes to the space that we're in, it could be somebody that I don't like that has the opportunity on the table for me. But then it also could be somebody that I do like, that I vibe a little bit more with, and it's the same opportunity, or that person is actually higher up. I would rather gravitate towards the people that I naturally fuck with and align with and make money with them than to make money with people that, like, we don't necessarily align or have the same views. Because I feel like if you already showing me certain character traits and you already showing me that you a fucked up individual at this level, what would stop you from crossing me as we continue to grow?
Right.
You know?
And
that's always my reservation.
I always just feel like, too, it's like, but there's, like I said, certain things.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a person, especially a white, if you're, like, online talking shady about black people, specifically black women. And like something like that, I really couldn't do it. But if it's more so like it's personal things and I really don't feel you like that, and it's just like I may not agree with, like, maybe you have misogynistic views or I don't agree, like, and when it comes to personal feelings, I can put a lot of personal stuff to the side, but it's like morally corrupt things. Like, there's certain things that's just like, it's black and white when shit be right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain lines that I won't cross, but it's certain lines that I will.
For me, it'd be more, I feel like I'm good at like putting my feelings to the side for business and stuff too. But for me, it more so just be an aggravation thing. Like, go away from me with this, Apollo.
Go away with me with this, Apollo.
Yes, like just get away from me with this. Like you irritating and I don't even want to deal with you. I would rather go seek another opportunity. Now, one thing I will say for sure about me, I won't cross people. Because that's just not the type of person that I am. I feel like I'm really good at just letting shit go and letting it be what it is. But I will cut anybody off.
Yeah, I think you have to, though.
Especially when it comes to, like, my career. And if I feel like you somebody who you taking up space, you got bad vibes, you got negative energy, you jealous, you weird. Oh, you can go.
Yeah.
Anybody can go, actually.
But I don't think you have to play dirty in this game either.
I think you do.
You think so?
I think when you get to a certain level, God forbid, I feel like hopefully, knock on wood, we ain't never really got to be like that. But I also think we're still at a very like low level.
Yeah. In the grand scheme.
In the grand scheme of things, like not to undermine or downplay what we've done and what we've accomplished, but I think in the grand scheme of things, we're still at a pretty low level.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shit we haven't seen. It's a lot of things that haven't been on the table yet. I feel like people, you never really know what awaits you.
I know. That's what's scary about it.
Yeah. And it's like no blueprint to life. You just got to always hope that you're making the best decisions. Yeah. But you never know if you're making the best decisions. You just got to make the best decision for you.
Yeah. See, my biggest thing that I've seen that's like, oh my God, like back in the day, I used to steal people's tables.
What you mean?
When I was bartending.
Steal their tables?
They sit down and you don't greet them quick enough. I'm going to get that table, bitch. You should agree.
Oh, I used to do that too. That's just cutthroat.
Yeah, I was very cutthroat.
Yeah, I was too.
I'm taking your table, bitch.
I used to do that too, because why you not paying
You get a hot 2 minutes, Ty. Because why you haven't greeted them yet? You don't want that money. I do. I'm going get your motherfucking table. They used to be mad at me at Friday.
I'll say this. Okay, you know what? No, I don't think about it. I'll say this too, because I definitely used to be selling bottles to other people, clients.
Oh, yes. I definitely was doing that. I'm sorry.
I definitely used to sell bottles to other people's clients.
If somebody that's at your table for a bottle and they've been sitting there and they walk up to me, oh, your bad.
Yes. If you have a table and then your client walk up to me and they like, oh, I've been trying to get a bottle for the last 15 minutes. I don't know where my waitress is at.
Yeah.
Oh, I can sell you a bottle.
And I'm getting there before you. They drank half the bottle by the time you came and greeted them again.
Sparklers and all.
And let me tell y'all something. I like to give advice to give a damn. When y'all drop these bottles off, the reason y'all not making no money is because y'all drop them off and walk away. You supposed to pour them big shots so they can run through that bottle. I used to pour some big ass shots so they can order. Man, get them toe up so they can order another one. And another one. It was light work for me to sell 3-4 bottles to one table of like not a lot of people.
I think it's easy to maneuver like that though when you're not trying to really make friends.
Yeah.
I feel like both of us are like that.
Fuck y'all.
Like, yeah, we have it's not that, I don't think you or me are not, I don't think we're not open to making friends. Like I'm not. Lex is a little less, I'm definitely the friend out of me and her who got a new friend every year.
Not me.
Like, I still got my core group of friends that I've been friends with since I was like 18, 15, early 20s. But I'm always open to meeting new people and like I'm always introducing Lex to somebody new. I'm like, this my new friend.
I'm like, how you doing?
Yeah. Lex definitely don't be with that shit. But I said that to say I think it's easier to maneuver like that in this world and in this industry when you're not really trying to be friends with people. It's like business is business. And one thing about us, we're very much business is business ass bitches.
Yeah.
If I meet somebody and I happen to really like vibe and connect with you, of course we can become friends. Like I'm open to that. But I'm also not out here trying to be friends with everybody just because we in the same space and doing the same shit. Because just because we might have a lot of commonality in that area, that don't mean...
Commonality?
That doesn't mean that you're a good person, though.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that our values align. And I don't really just care. I don't know. I always just been a person, too, who just be feeling like you definitely need people. Like, you need a good team. For example, with us with Poor Minds, where would we be without our team?
Where would I be without you?
Where would we be without our team? We have a great team. We have cultivated a really dope team.
You cutting up with these words.
Okay.
Yes.
Slow the fuck down now.
But I feel like we have a great team. Like we have Ty, we have Craig, we have Kyla now, we have AWOL,
D,
Shay.
Ryan.
We doing our big one.
Yeah.
So I mean, you definitely need a team. But I've also always been the type of person, I don't feel like I need people. Like I don't need to be cool with somebody or attach myself to somebody to make it. Especially if you a weirdo and you be doing lame shit. I don't need to be cool with you. Why are you laughing?
Because you funny. Because you really just be like, fuck everybody when it comes to like, but I'll say
once you do something to make me feel some type of way, absolutely. I don't give a fuck about who you know. I don't care what connections you have. I don't care who the fuck you think you are. You can go because I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless because it's God ordained and I'm anointed.
So I feel like for me, it's more so like I learned at a very young age to work very closely with people I cannot stand. Because I was always like in manager roles at a young age. So I learned how to, you know what, I don't like her, but that's my personal feelings, but she knows how to work. So I've learned to turn it on and turn it off. It sounds horrible as hell, but yes, do I know how to be fake? I do. I really do. And I do that shit so well. It's frightening. That's
no, you're good at
I
it.
need to sell a course on how to lie.
No, you're good at it.
I would have y'all out here doing y'all big one.
Well, I don't like bitches. They know what's up.
You will literally never
they
know if I don't like you. You would never know because I just feel like I have learned how to play the game very well at a young age, and I can work very closely with people I don't like because it don't gotta be all that. Let's get this motherfucking work done. You know what I'm saying?
You know, no shade, but like none of the bitches that I like, we don't be in the same rooms, no way. So I just kind of be feeling like, I just be feeling like that's fair. You know?
I'm a hater, so I like people. I dislike people I don't even know.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I get your perspective. I get your perspective, and that's a fair perspective to have. I'm just saying, like, to me, a lot of the people that I feel like I've been like, oh, fuck you, we don't need to be cool no more. We not going to the same places,
what I'm saying,
no way.
the people that you
haven't stopped nothing.
The people that you dislike, you actually know.
They did something.
That's what I'm saying. I be disliking people just because I don't even know you and I don't like you because I'm a hater. That's what I'm saying. So I'm coming from a point of view, I'm a hater. I seen you on a show. I really don't like you. I don't like the way you made that joke. It didn't hit me like it was supposed to hit. I don't like you.
Yeah, when I dislike people, it be personal.
Yeah, it be personal. I don't like people because you said something about beans. How dare you? So now I'm your op because you said something about Bush's baked beans. It's up forever.
Okay.
But I can work with you in a close space.
Girl, grow the fuck up.
No, it's a lot of people I just don't.
No, you don't be liking people. I mean,
I just don't. I'm a hater. It's in me though.
If, like me and Lex always say, just know, if somebody somehow found a way to hack our social media pages,
it's going the fuck down, bitch.
Going the fuck down, bitch.
Oh my God.
Because we be talking about everybody.
Nobody is safe. I promise. We done talked about your grandma. We done talked about your son. We talked about you. You a pill popping animal, bitch. A pill popping animal.
Because you said that.
Sipping.
You said that because that lady we was talking about earlier today.
I said, oh, look at that belly. I know they been sipping syrup.
She be cutting up. She be high as a kite.
She high right now.
She is high right now.
I feel it. Ty, have you ever done something at your job that you felt like, this is a little grimy, but I'm going to do it anyway because I got to get to the bag?
I don't really do a lot of grimy stuff.
Okay.
I can't say grimy, but I will do what I need to do for me.
Yeah.
But I agree, like, I don't necessarily try to step over people or like crabs in a barrel type thing. I'm not going to be shysty to you, but I'm going to do what I need to do for me. Like, but I've never like harmed anyone or like been malicious.
Yeah, like I'm never
malicious.
gonna take food out nobody's mouth.
Yeah.
Taking that table is taking food out somebody's mouth. If you stole somebody's table, that's absolutely taking food out their mouth.
I had to feed my baby.
You don't have
I had a dog. I did. His name was Gizmo. R.I.P. See?
R.I.P. Gizmo.
That's what I'm saying. So I took
and
food
the
out
rest
your
of your
mouth.
fallen soldiers.
I took food out their mouth, but they was taking food out that customer's mouth because they was hungry.
And that's like you said, that's friendly competition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know these people. Now for the whites at work, y'all could get whatever I spew out.
You know what I'm saying?
I really don't care.
Hey, now.
I really don't.
Reparations.
Okay? Now my sisters, my brothers,
Yeah.
I'll try my best not to like.
Yeah,
I agree.
for sure.
But I feel like, too, like, if somebody came to me and like, oh, I found out about, like, this audition, hosting for this, like, game show or something like that, I'm going to be like, oh, well, give me the info because I want to audition, too.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And y'all know we love therapy and we always talk about it. So if you've been thinking about it and you're not sure, this is your sign to sign up for therapy now.
Yes, y'all. With so much going on in the world, you need to get therapy. Did y'all know that over 60% of people are experiencing higher stress levels than normal? That's crazy. And that's what BetterHelp is for. Sometimes, you know, you can go on a little walk, meditate, take a little time to yourself, reduce your screen time. But sometimes it's a little deeper than that, and you need to go talk to somebody.
Yes, and I think even finding a therapist is stressful within itself, but BetterHelp makes it super easy for you. All you have to do is go to BetterHelp.com. They're going to find the exact therapist that you need. They have access to over 30,000 licensed professionals. So what you're going to do is go to BetterHelp.com/PoorMinds and get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/PoorMinds. Sign up today.
Period.
Unwind from work with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off of their first month at BetterHelp.com/PoorMinds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PoorMinds. Like, I'm going to tell you I'm finna, but you going to give me that information, bitch.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to, if you don't want to tell me, I'm going to find it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You don't even got to tell me. I'm going to just find it.
Yeah, but I like competition. Like, I like that shit. It makes me feel like if you can do this, I know I can. So I think competition is a good thing, though. I think,
for sure.
like, friendly competition, like, we can keep it cute, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
I don't...
What?
Nothing. Competition be cool, I guess.
Why you say it like that?
I just don't really even be seeing none.
No, I mean, when I say competition, I mean more so like if we were up for something versus somebody else. Like, okay, there's 2 podcasts that we want to host the BET Awards. Because what if they do a theme one year that's like an influencer theme, you know, and they're like everybody, you know, so they're like, okay, we have to have one podcast that presents this. And it's like,
we gonna get it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm up for a little friendly competition because I'm like, okay. Yeah.
But will you support them if y'all don't get it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna be like this.
Okay, but you go.
When the camera pans, and then I'm gonna be like, girl.
I'm gonna be happy for them because I'm gonna just feel like something bigger coming. That's how I always look at stuff. Like, I feel like my mindset is always, if we up for something against other people, to be honest, this is how I look at it. I always feel like me and Lex gonna win.
Because you're winning.
But if we don't, I don't even really get mad because God is so good.
Yes.
Like, he has been so good to us. So even when we don't get stuff and we're against other people, I just be looking at it like, well, shit, that means God about to do his big one.
Yeah.
It's something bigger on the horizon. It's something bigger and better coming if we didn't get this opportunity. So I feel like because of that, I be happy for other people.
And I also...
But to be fair, nobody ever got nothing over this when we was in competition. So I'm speaking from a place of, you know,
well,
maybe I will be like Lex. Maybe I will be.
But I will say I do know how to clap for other people because I do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I do not mind clapping for people because I'm like, if you got this, imagine what I'm finna get. You know what I'm saying? And not being like, oh, if you got this, it's just like, okay, that means it's coming from me as well because I can do this. Like, honestly, like watching Kevin Hart on stage is so inspirational because I'm like, I can do this. Like, we can do this.
Yeah.
Like, everybody that I'm seeing, I'm like, even with Jessie Woo, it was like a full circle moment. Like, we was on TV getting interviewed on the red carpet with Jessie Woo. Like, my girl, I've watched her grind and come up and do this. So it's inspirational for me. Like, I be like, we can all do this. It's very, very, very... When you be in the room with Jamie Foxx, you realize, like, this shit is possible.
And like I said, like, even with DC, it's like, that's our brother. Like, we literally are all working together all the time. And like, just to even see him doing all of the things he was doing at the BET Awards, you know, you definitely just look at people like that and you like, it's possible. If they could do it, I could do it too. It don't be no reason to hate.
Yeah.
Because we can all work together.
Together.
We all supporting each other.
Black brother.
I love you. I would never try to hurt you. I want you to know that I'm here for you no matter what. Not no matter what, though.
No.
Oh, damn.
Erase that last part.
I'm fucking weak. Craig was feeling it too. He said, "Oh, boo."
Shout out to Angie. Shout out R.I.P. Angie song.
Yeah. Just don't RP my girl. So, Ty, what are we drinking today? Because this is good.
Well, you know, congratulations to y'all.
Thank you.
For everything that you've accomplished. Y'all are so inspiring to me and so many others. So I'm so happy to work alongside y'all through this journey.
You.
This one is going to be called the Red Carpet Rollout.
Ooh!
Okay. And it's red in color, too.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have whatever spirit of choice you'd like. We have some Monin pine berry syrup, some watermelon lemonade inside of it, and then we topped it off with a watermelon sparkling water. So that's kind of giving that like now and later flavor a little
that's
bit
what I'm
to it.
tasting.
And then we garnish it with some strawberry slices that I just kind of mix between the ice in there just to kind of give it something different, something cute. Nice springy summer. We are in the summer. The girls are outside.
We are.
All right, but this is to y'all. Red carpet rollout.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And
I said lemonade.
You did say lemonade.
let me get
A little
another shot.
lemonade when
Absolutely.
I taste it. I would like a shot, too.
Two things. First of all, let me get my girl her things. Because honestly, I'm not lying. Best dressed at the awards.
Who?
You had that shit
Oh,
on.
me?
Top tier. Drea
That old
had
thing?
that shit on. I said, yeah, my girl is stepping.
Thank you. But first of all, bitch, you looked good as fuck too.
We
though.
look good as a unit.
We did. And we was kind of, it's so funny because we was kind of matching
You know
a
why?
little bit because you had all of the gold accents and then my dress.
Gold all in my chain. Gold all
And my dress was gold. And I feel like we were coordinated perfectly.
Somebody asked us if we were like, who styled y'all?
Us.
Yeah. And one more thing before we move on. I want to give a shout out to Keke Palmer because there was a moment and I really, when it happened, I was like focused on her because I was like, let me see how she gets through this. She was about to do the thing. I'm watching her. They're getting ready. The teleprompter stopped working. And she just started vibing and started like improving. And when I tell you, y'all don't understand how hard it is to like get in front of a camera and just make it work. And then you got all eyes on you.
Yep.
And I was like, I know Keke Palmer is at a level of skill that is just like, it's natural. You can't learn that.
Yep.
And I'm like, I don't care what y'all say about Keke Palmer. The talent is immaculate.
But what do they be saying?
I just, you know,
'Cause I don't ever
I told
see-
you, I've been seeing a lot of TikToks lately. I be trying to plug in and, you know, like I said, I'm learning. Times are changing right now. So I really be tuned in because I'm like, what do the people want to see?
What do you mean changing in what way? Like with the streaming and stuff?
What people want to consume and how they're consuming content. I told you, back in the day, remember when we first moved to Atlanta and I told the guy I was dating, this is not going to work because of this and XYZ, and he didn't listen to me, and it didn't work because he didn't listen to me. And then he told us to be seen and not be heard. And then only for him to be behind the cameras begging for an interview.
At the BET Awards weekend 2025. Hey, boo.
Oh, yeah. But anyways.
We saw you. But anyway.
I've always studied what the consumers want to see and what they want to. So right now, there's like just a little thing of like, it's not going to work because people got to, no, I'm talking about against Keke Palmer.
No, I was just thinking about something. Go ahead. It was something else.
So a lot of people don't realize there is a huge, huge difference between online and in real life. So these people that y'all bully online, in real life, they are loved. They're getting a lot of accolades. They're getting bombarded by paparazzi cameras. Popularity online is so different from in real life. And I learned that every single time. Because a lot of times it's like, for me, it's like, okay, all these people, I'm like, people gonna know Lex P. They're like, excuse me, ma'am, back up, bitch. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say because I like to be tuned into what people are saying. So the reason I'm talking about Keke is because there's like thing right now where people are just online making fun of Keke Palmer for being so loud. I talked about this on the episode with Keke. And I'm like, y'all have to realize she's different. That's her niche. This is what got her to where she is. Y'all sit up here and complain about how, oh, everybody's aesthetic is the same. Everybody looks the same. Everybody acts the same. But as soon as somebody does something different, y'all want to complain about it. But let me tell y'all, at the end of the day, you can say what you want to say, but the skill is there and the skill cannot be touched. You can't teach that. What she sat up there and did, y'all are looking like, oh, it was just a little fumble. You get in front of a camera and do that.
Right.
You can't.
Literally.
You can't.
People can't really get in front of the
If
camera.
somebody told me to read something and they're like, oh, the teleprompter's gonna work, and it stopped working, I think I could do it, but I don't know. You just never know.
See, I could.
You know?
I'm good with that. I can like roll off a cuff.
Yeah.
Me too. I feel like I could too. I mean, because honestly, that's what poor minds is.
Yeah.
We don't be reading off no teleprompter.
I mean, I know, but
and if
what
some shit went down, we gonna still make it happen.
But what I'm saying is it's just a different, when you in BT, it's awards, it's live. People are literally, she's in the middle of the crowd, it's the audience and everybody's like this. And the teleprompter not working.
Yeah.
It's just a level of skill that is different.
For
so I
sure.
say there's a reason that Keke Palmer is there, and there's a reason that you just being on TikTok being mean.
Yeah.
Let's just stop being mean and give people their things, their flowers where it's due. Because a lot of times, y'all have all the critique for people, but you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it.
They be sounding good, but them people ain't about to stop being mean. They just mean.
But people are just mean.
People are
We
mean.
just talked about this.
Yes.
Writing a comment about the cocktails a couple weeks ago. And this
Oh my God, yes.
Let's talk about that.
That
We
weird,
never talked about it on the show.
that weird ass girl. And she really thought she ate that girl. Now you blocked from the Poor Minds page. Because don't never come for my queen, Ty.
Because let me tell you something. First of all, everybody's like, Ty's on the couch. Get Ty on the couch. Ty's on the couch every week. But let me say, I signed up for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I signed up to be ridiculed, to be attacked. I don't got tough skin. I'm going to cry through it, but I'm going to get through it. But let me tell you something. People that we hire everybody for a reason.
Well.
Shut up.
Girl,
Shut up, girl. But let me tell y'all something. When y'all get y'all's crusty, ashy ass hands to fix your fingers and talk about somebody who's literally helped us transform this fucking show, and you did it because you thought you was finna get hired and have a job, Ty, why would you make pink drinks? Because I wanted one, bitch. You don't know what I asked for or what I requested. Shut the fuck up. And to say all of that and only to be like, y'all need to let me come on the show.
Right.
And then she was talking about she's talking about y'all should have had a blue motherfucker. First of all, girl.
A blue motherfucker
I used to be a bartender. A blue motherfucker ain't nothing but a blue Long Island.
Exactly.
And who the hell want to sit on this hoe drinking a Long Island?
The nastiest drink. She thought she ate that.
Yeah.
A blue
was so hysterical to me. I was just like, wow, you have a lot of opinions.
She was acting
and then talking about, I think she called it a mascot mule. You talk a Moscow mule?
Oh,
Like, come on.
I ain't never even been out the country. You don't even know where Moscow at.
You ain't lying. What Nikki said, you hoes can't even spell Prague.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how I know Ty's doing an amazing job then. They coming for Ty
They
job.
be hating on Ty now. When I seen the blue motherfucker thing, I said, okay, girl, be for real. Because first of all, that shit nasty.
Like a nasty ass blue motherfucker.
Long Island is nasty.
Yeah.
All the shit is nasty.
Bro, if you drink a Long Island, that's because you got $5 left.
Literally.
Trust me, that comes from a bitch who had $5 left and used to order Long Islands because that's the only thing I could afford to get fucked up.
And you just don't give a fuck about nothing because why are you drinking all of the liquors
in
one
sip.
drink?
Hey.
Why are you drinking rum, vodka, gin, and tequila all at one time?
And don't let it be a Texas tea.
Oh my God. And usually it's well too.
Yeah.
The bottom shelf.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit and act like I haven't had a Long Island before. When I was younger,
That's what
I'm saying. I've had my share of Long Islands when I was younger too, but I also used to be a bartender, so I know how you make that shit. And it was just like, girl, you ain't eat that the way you thought you did. Because my girl be curating finely crafted drinks every week, and we ain't had a repeat yet.
Ask Crown Royal about her.
Come on now.
Hey.
Step into the booth.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't play with my girl.
But yeah, I had my days of drinking McCormick's.
I used to love McCormick. I had
McCormick's used to burn
on my shelves. Decor. Home decor.
I
love when a bottle double into home decor.
Double is nuts because it never doubled, bitch.
It did. Back then.
You put some, you
Some
know what
flowers?
flowers in there. Or you would empty it out and take the label off, put some olives and peppers in there, the little oil.
Ooh.
Just me? I know them bottles.
In a McCormick bottle?
You really want to be a
McCormick
decorator.
bottle, but the glass bottle. I can't remember the name, but it was this cheap liquor back in the day that used to try to compete with Ciroc. So when Ciroc would come out with a flavor, they would too. But it was so thick.
The drink?
The drink, it was like vodka,
liquor.
but it was so thick because it had so much syrup in there to make it sweet. Oh my God, it was so bad. Todd, let me ask you this. Is good vodka made from potatoes or grapes?
It actually varies.
Okay.
So usually if it's made in France, that might be made of grapes or wheat.
Okay.
I'm out there. But sometimes if it's made in America, it might be made with potatoes.
A potato.
But either all three of those.
But you know what? I love potatoes. I like them fried, tatered.
In your Tito's?
Yeah, in my
Is that
Tito's.
why you like the Tito's?
I love Tito's.
Yeah.
You know what? Y'all gonna stop talking about me.
Let me see.
Vodka, Tito's, it tastes like water. And it gets you there. Calories is low. How y'all think I got this thin physique? Do y'all wanna know where Naomi Campbell has been? Quiet since I stepped on the scene.
She have been quiet.
She disappeared because she's like, look at, I stepped on the scene.
She said, let me go raise these
She,
kids.
she said, I have to get myself together because look at her.
You know, vodka just don't do it for me.
Come on.
In a martini, like an espresso martini, cool. In like a dirty martini, cool. That's really it.
I'm telling you.
I don't like shots and I don't like super mixed vodka drinks.
Vodka, when you get your taste buds up, that is sophistication.
Is it?
It is. Whiskey drinkers.
I feel like when you get your taste buds up, you like gin.
I feel like when you get your taste buds up, you into that like Japanese whiskey.
Yes. And
Yeah.
scotch.
Yes.
Whiskey.
That's when a little elevated. But I feel like the new, like when you watch Sex and the City and the girls, they're drinking those Cosmos.
Yeah, in a dirty martini. I love a little olive. That's why I do like a dirty martini.
I'm telling you. I went back home. I started with vodka. And I made a full circle. I took my rounds with the Hennessy, the Jack Daniels, the gin. I went to Amsterdam for a while. I was drinking the gin.
We used to drink barefoot.
By the gallon.
We did.
Jesus Christ.
Now, Tito's is made from corn, just to... Yeah.
And I love corn.
Yeah.
It is?
I love corn. I like a little...
Wow. I never knew that.
So when we talk about good vodkas, what are good vodkas?
Ooh. I would put Grey Goose, Kettle One.
Okay, I
Both
do
of
like
those
Kettle.
definitely up there. There are some others that may not get as much notoriety, like Chopin. It's CHOPIN. Like those are some that are really good, but not everybody might know about those. But if you're just looking for like a nice premium spirit for vodka, Grey Goose or Kettle One for sure.
Kettle One.
Yeah.
Holla at me. Love Lex P need a sponsor. Hey! All right, let's move on. You ready to move on?
I am ready to move on.
Okay.
All right, now it's time to get into topic number 2. What is your why? Like, what was the moment in your life where you realized nobody was coming to save you? Like, you was really in this shit one deep. You had to figure it out. Nobody was gonna come ride in on a horse and save you. When was your moment? When did you realize that everything was in your hand, your future, your happiness, everything?
Oh my gosh, it's been so many of the moments, to be honest, if I'm being real. I feel like one of my first whys was when my nephew was born. Because I was like, I want him to have all the connections that he can do whatever he want to do. Because this shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have nobody being like, oh, Lex, you want to come on the carpet for the MTV VMAs or the Oscars and do this? Since you're my cousin, come over here and do this. I don't have that. So one of my whys is like, yeah, I want everybody around me. You finna be a Nepo baby, a Nepo nephew, a Nepo cousin, a Nepo bartender, a Nepo everything. Cause I'm plugging in everybody. I wanna be the plug.
Yeah.
I want everybody around me to feel success. Another one was when I moved to Atlanta. Seeing black people ride around in G-Wagons, seeing black people buy $5 million homes, I don't want nobody to buy that for me. I want to do that myself. Like, I get it. we all want a BDB, right? We all want a man that has money and but to be doing it for yourself, I love the fact that I'm known for being myself, and it's not because I've attached myself to anybody. Like, I think that's always my why. Like, it's me. I can do this. And then, like, nobody's coming to save you because I always thought, like, okay, I look good. I'm fine. I got my BBL. My body got you so hypnotized and there's no way
if I snuck up in your bedroom, why you...
No.
Oh my God, y'all. Sidebar.
Oh, fucking brother.
I'm gonna see if D can insert it in the video. But it's this page on Instagram. This girl, she be making these it's called Roblox, right?
Yeah.
Roblox. She be making these Roblox parody videos of Trey Songz. Singing all of his greatest hits. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the character is box shaped. I don't know if it's because his braids is stopping way up there.
Oh my God.
I don't know what it is.
You think
I don't
that
know
shit
if
is
it's
so
acapella, because it be acapella too. It'll be no music playing.
Because he was doing that for real.
But the little person is always working at you.
A little dirty wine.
It's so funny. I'm gonna see if D can insert one of the videos. Let me know if it's just me. Am I corny or is it really funny? Let me know in the comments.
It's a mixture of both. It's funny, but I hate Trey Songz.
Yeah. They did one of your favorite part. I don't want to leave it, Eat that up.
I'm so glad I have never ran into Trey Songz.
Yes, you have.
Before I had the platform. I hate him.
I'm like, why would you lie like that? We definitely ran into...
But that was when I was like, we were working. We were bartending.
No, we was working, yeah.
But it's like now, I would love to have a sing-off with him. Because I'm going to show you how bad you sound compared to the queen.
What song would you sing?
We can sing his. I'll sing and anything. I will do Lee-Biddy-Biddy and eat him up. He can't do that. You heard that? I yodeled a bit.
I actually think he can do that.
Bro,
he's the original. He's the originator of the Lee-Biddy-Biddy.
I would eat Trey Songz up.
He's an OG yodeler. I
would eat him up and I would have him crawling on his knees and begging for forgiveness. And I wish I was joking. I would eat him up in the sing-off.
I don't know, though. Trey Songz, he be really feeling that shit. Them veins start popping out his neck.
I don't care. Mine can, too.
No.
Okay. All right. Ty?
You ain't got enough passion.
I do have passion. Are you kidding me?
The vein did not pop out. I can't tell.
This is crazy. I don't need y'all on my side, actually. Because when I come out on top, y'all are gonna realize Trey Songz cannot sing and I would eat him up. Period. And it's no questions asked.
Okay.
It's up and it's stuck forever with that nigga.
Right.
I got it out for him.
It sounds like a real beef.
It is. It's one-sided.
Does he know about it?
I don't think he knows.
I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's get back to the goddamn topic. Before I get mad.
In your bedroom.
What was I saying?
You were saying your why.
You know, a lot of times I thought, I'm going to look so good that it's going to be easy for me. It's going to be very easy. But it's like, it doesn't matter. You got to get out. Nobody's coming to save you. Ladies, nobody is coming to save you. Y'all are thinking this like Prince Charming that has $100 million, an athlete. Y'all be on TikTok too much seeing these people doing this and doing that and thinking that y'all are... Can it happen for some people? Yes, absolutely. But get it on your own. There is nothing better than making shit happen for yourself and following your own dreams. Because imagine if you meet a man who's following his dreams, you following yourself. Imagine what y'all can do if y'all came together. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want to be saved? I used to want to be saved, but then I got saved.
She don't want to be saved.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I did, though.
What?
Still do.
What?
When J. Cole said that on that song, don't save her. She don't want to be. So I said, I did, though.
I mean, I get that, but guess what?
Back in the day,
but you saved yourself. You did.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. It's so much. My why is like, I got to do this for me. I want to be that person. Like, people are so fickle.
You better say that.
You can't depend on nobody. Do it for yourself. There's nothing better than laying my head down at night knowing can't nobody take shit from me.
Knowing that them lights gonna be on when you wake up because you paid the bill.
Come on now. You can't stop this. You cannot stop what the fuck I got going on.
I agree.
You know? What's your why?
I feel like when my dad died,
Yeah.
that's when I realized that it was like a tough pill to swallow. Because I feel like me and my dad was always really, really close. I mean, and obviously, y'all know I still have my mom, and my dad were married my whole life.
Yeah.
But my mom was always a little bit more of like a tough love type of person. My dad, he just would give me whatever I want.
People hate that about you, too.
What?
They be like, I can tell this bitch ain't got no daddy. First of all, parents were married.
What do you mean they hate? What about
You know,
me?
like when you say stuff and people be like, I can tell she ain't had no daddy. They hate that you had a supportive father.
Yeah.
They be trying to eat you up with that.
Every time I see those comments, I be like, that's hilarious. Because, like, literally my dad was there since birth. Until I was 29.
Never
he
skipped
died.
that, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, so I feel like my dad, he was just never a tough love type of person. Like, no matter what I was going through, if I needed anything, I always knew I could call him and he would make sure that I got whatever I needed. Like, even if I would talk to my mom and she would kind of be like, I don't know, like, this is a lesson I feel like you need to figure out on your own. I hit my daddy up and he'll be like, I'm gonna send it to you from another account.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, my dad was just always that person for me who I know I could depend on. So, I think when he passed away, I was like, wow, like, life is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I don't have one of my biggest support systems here anymore. Like, I really got to figure out how to get this shit out the mud, bitch. Plus, you almost 30. You really need to get it together and figure out what you want to do with your life. And, like, at the time, we were doing Poor Minds already for what, like a year and a half, I think, before my dad passed away. So it's like we was already working on it, but I think that really like put that battery in my back. Like, bitch, you need to really take this shit way more serious. You need to make shit happen.
Yeah.
Because nobody is coming to save you. Like, it's about you. I think it was between that and then going through like the kind of breakup situation that I was going through at the time, where the person was like doing so much for me. And it just made me realize, like, no, you, like you said, people be fickle. As soon as somebody mad at you or they not fucking with you or y'all not seeing eye to eye, well, I ain't gonna pay your rent this month. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And luckily for me, I've always been like a heavy saver. I've always been big on saving my money. I could probably have had way more shit than I have now if I was like just going buy shit every time somebody gave me some money. But I used to always save my money because I knew that shit. Like, men be fickle. You piss them off, you rub them the wrong way, all that shit that they doing for you gonna go out the window. And then you gonna be left to have to figure it out yourself. And if you ain't got your own 2 legs to stand on, what the fuck you gonna do? But you also don't want the shit you have to be dependent on men either. So for me, that was my why. Because I think naturally I always kind of depended on men. Just because I had my dad there my whole life. He was always somebody I could depend on. So when he passed away, it just really shifted my perspective.
You know what's a nobody's coming to save you moment for me now? That I'm glad that we woke the fuck up? No shade, y'all. I don't want to get ate up for this. But I know y'all probably gonna clip this and talk about me. So when I was like working at the clubs and the bars when I was younger, it was like the Instagram girl era. Instagram girls were winning, baby. They was on the trips. They was on the yachts. They was in Chanel. They was in... There is not one IG girlie I see right now, 10 years later, that's like, damn, she did her big one.
All they got is them Chanel.
Oh, man, when I tell you, it is like,
no Amex, no savings account.
I mean, I be seeing, like...
No nothing.
And this is no shade to none of the IG girlies. Like, to me, I always say this, and I want to give a shout out to her if I can say it. We might, if you want to edit it out later.
I love how you ask for my permission.
Yeah, because I know. But I love, like, Miracle Watts for me is like the only IG girlie I see that she made that crossover into like the beauty industry and creating content. That's like, okay, girl, you made that crossover successfully and you're doing a good job with it.
Yeah, I like Miracle.
Yeah, I like Miracle. But I feel like a lot of girls from that era is just kind of like, it don't
Why are you coughing?
I choked on my Tito's.
Is it because I smiled?
I don't know what that was. But this is, and like I said, it's no shade, but that comes from centering men and depending on men to give you a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to focus on yourself because the proof is in the pudding. Nobody came to save them. It was temporary. You really got to get it on your own. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that was like the realization, like nobody is coming to save nobody.
Because it's like, I can't remember if we talked about this recently or not, but it was one point in time where if you was fine as hell, like if you was like pretty in the face, you had a nice body, you were an anomaly, if that makes sense. You didn't really have to have much going on because you were an anomaly. You had a nice body, you had a pretty face. Men obviously are naturally attracted to that. Now, everybody look good.
Yeah.
Everybody has the same aesthetic. Everybody has the same body type. Everybody has, when it has surgery or worked their ass off in the gym to get it. Like, everybody has a similar personality to a certain extent, I feel like, with how they try to show themselves online. Not us.
I was about to say, who?
Not us. But I'm talking about, like, just in general. Like, I feel like a lot of people have a similar aesthetic, and it's so easily accessible to hype yourself up and look better if that's what you want to do. All you got to go do is get surgery. All you got to go do is get some fillers and stuff like that. So it's easy. So I think a lot of the girls from back in the day who relied heavily on their looks, now you can't really rely on that no more because everybody look good. And that don't phase these men no more because they like, bitch, it's a you every 5 blocks. Like, I don't gotta go far. It's another you everywhere I go.
Literally.
And some of them are easier to get along with. They
cheaper.
And they cheaper. They just gonna sit there and eat their food and just be happy to be in proximity.
All they want is to go to a little steak 48.
And a little hookah.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying. So even with that too, because back then I feel like the girls was really on that like niggas gotta spend it type shit to fuck with them. And you could be, absolutely. But now it's just not so much of a requirement anymore because there's so many girls who look the same way who is going for less.
And honestly, I thought you said going for legs. I was like, well, now why am I?
No, I said going for legs.
But I will say that, and the niggas not green no more.
They not. They don't be spending like, they don't be wanting to spend it like that.
They not green no more.
That's what I be hearing. You know, I ain't been in the streets in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly.
I've been locked down.
But not only that, it's just, we're in a different, I've always been the type of girl, like, I can't be bought. Well, back in the day, probably, yeah. But I'm talking about, like, now, it's more so, like, I have my own. So the things that you have to do to impress me is beyond money. Because I've learned that money comes and goes. And I feel like, being in this position, it feels good. Because I get to walk away from situations that don't serve me emotionally and spiritually.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Walk away. Because finances, I got my own finances. And that was like a real reason for me. That's like, that is my why. I want to support myself.
Absolutely. Yeah. Whatever a man do, and as somebody who, I just feel like gifts and like romance is my love language.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna naturally always want those things. Like I think I'm always gonna want to date a man who like buys stuff for me and like pays for things. But it feel hella good to not need a
That's
nigga
what I'm saying.
to do
You're
none
talking
of
about
that.
wants.
Yeah, no.
Needs.
Well, now it's a want. I feel like when I was younger, it was more of a need.
No, well, gifts weren't a need.
No, I'm just saying like doing things.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So like now it's a want. Like I want to be with somebody who's thoughtful. I want to be with somebody who's chivalrous. I want to be with somebody who's romantic and spontaneous that just plans surprise dates and surprise trips or surprises me with a gift. Like I want that. But I don't have to depend, or I want a man who's gonna pay bills. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, if that's not what you own, you can go. Because bills still gonna get paid.
Still gone.
Amen.
When I look at a lot of old situations I used to be in, I know that I was there just because like he was helping financially.
Your money was funny.
My money was laughing harder than a bitch sitting front row at an Eddie Murphy show, bitch. Money was just funny as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. My money used to be a little funny too.
But wasn't shit funny. You know? Ty, what's your why?
Okay, so I will say when my mom died, but before she passed, my parents were going through a divorce and I was an adult. And I think that was probably surprisingly harder than you would think if you're like comparing that to being a kid and your parents get divorced, because I grew up with this Cosby family style lifestyle.
Yeah.
And the way that my father kind of just literally black and white switched up on our entire family was just heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Like leaving my mom to take care of all these kids.
Yeah.
When she passed, he did not help take care of my siblings whatsoever. And I'm the oldest. Everyone was younger than me, still in college, high school, elementary school. So for me, it was just, that was my biggest wake up. Like, damn, people will really switch, like you said, will really switch up on you after decades of being married or being your parent. And so from that moment, it was like, okay, well, I'm literally on my own. I don't have, my mom is completely gone. And then my dad is not being a father to anyone. So I got to put on a cape and save everybody. So I got to make sure everyone has anything that they need. They can get through school or they have a place to stay, all of those things. But that was just my biggest wake-up call. And then a couple years after my mom died, I got fired from my corporate job. And then from there, it was like, well, I know I don't want to work for anybody without having my own as backup. Like I would never just be left out in the cold like that.
Yeah.
So those are the two biggest things.
And I think that's a good point that you made. Like, you realize when somebody passes away, people don't really care. They feel like that like that's your trauma to deal with. Like, and in the beginning, everybody's like, "Oh my God, what can I do to be here?"
Nobody check on you after like the first month.
After that month, it's kind of like, but you're still grieving and going through the shit. Man, when I tell you,
because bitch, this is my new reality.
Yeah, this is my reality, and that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that you brought that up because I usually be like, let me not put my personal business out there, but like, I really don't care. Just because it was just so crazy to me because we're talking about your why and why you got to keep going. And when you realize nobody's coming to save you and how people will use you. Like, I watched my mom be there for like my first cousin his entire life. I mean, literally, whenever him and his mom wasn't getting into it, you know, he moved in my house. Literally like 2-3 months before she passed, he was at her house FaceTiming me with his girlfriend. She was like, "Oh, I listened to the show. I love you." Like, just literally being a support system for him. Only for when my mom passed, didn't text me, didn't show up to the memorial. Still to this day, my mom's been gone for almost, it's been 3 years now. Still hasn't said a word to me. And that really makes me realize even you can do everything for people and show up, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, you have to change the pattern and be that solid thing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Nobody coming to save you.
I saw that
People
happen.
gonna take everything from you.
Yeah, I saw that happen with my dad when my dad passed away too. Cause like my dad, he was like he just used to be in his own little world, like kind of standoffish and stuff. But my mom has always been very giving. She will give you the clothes off of her bag. I kind of feel like that's where I get it from. Cause I'm kind of like that too when it comes to people that I really care about. And so I've just my whole life seen my mom like give to people in our family. It was so many people who just didn't even say nothing when my dad passed away. They didn't send a text. They didn't send a card. They didn't send no floral arrangement. They didn't show up to the funeral. And then at the time too, because you know my dad passed away during like the height of COVID too.
Yeah.
So it was already a lot of people that couldn't come to the funeral just because it was a certain amount of people that we could have there and stuff. But even still, like, no text, no nothing.
Yeah.
And my mom, her feelings was so hurt by like, I remember 2 specific people in our family who just didn't even reach out and
That's
say
hurtful.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's fucking hurtful. Like, cause that's why I said my mom was the same way.
Yeah.
And like I said, I feel like out of everybody, like, he should have been there. Like, you really got some motherfucking nerve. Like, I will never speak to that man for the rest of my life. Like, ever. You don't have nothing to say to me. Like, ever.
That's how I be feeling.
Ever.
I feel you.
But we gonna move on. And just real quick, I want to give a shout out to my Auntie Lane. Cause I will say
We love Auntie Lane.
We love us some Auntie Lane because she always shows up for me. You know what I'm saying?
Two turn at the premiere party.
Two turn at the My girl be having a ball.
Try laughing because she know Elaine was turned at the party.
She be having a ball. That's my girl. Period.
Yes.
And Uncle Freddie shows up, baby.
Uncle
he has
Freddie
a ball.
be showing up too.
Yes. Okay, so now it's time to get into
The big.
bow.
The big.
A bow.
The big.
A bow. Bow.
Bell.
So today, this is a very controversial topic, okay? Is sex better when guys are struggling financially? Now, let me tell you why
This topic about to piss me off.
I know, but let me tell y'all something. Men who are homeless are a different breed.
They
Are a different type of romantic. They are a different type of manipulative. They are a different type of gaslighters. And I'm not speaking from experience. I'm speaking from like, I see things that go on. I don't want to say too much, but when I tell you homeless men in 2025, the homeless, like not homeless, the broke men I used to deal with back in the day when I was in college, because I was broke too. You know, we used to just be like, hey, you know what? I'll order the Pizza Hut today. Hey, I'll get the tacos from Taco Bell today. Now, the homeless men, they're demanding. They want your car. When they want to drop you off at work and take your car. They want to move in.
Jody was doing that in Baby Boy back in 2001.
They want to move in.
Niggas been doing it.
But they want to move in and they're going to bring their kids with them.
Hell no.
Their kids are hitting you up. Hey, can I have some money on? But they laying that dick down. They're dickmatizing on another level. They're giving the type of dick that I never want. If a dick gets put inside of this vagina and makes me lose
he
morals,
got some money. Oh, my bad.
Facts. He got something going on. But if a dick can come inside of me and make me not care that you don't have a home, I don't want it. These niggas are putting dick inside of women in 2025 that are making them forget that they're homeless. I'm telling you. It's an epidemic and it's going on. And
You ain't got to tell me. I see it.
Oh my gosh. So
I be saying it.
Sex is, I won't say it's better because I don't know. I don't have sex with homeless men or men who don't have things going on financially, but I know they got good dick. Homeless men have great dick. They do.
I've never had sex with a homeless man. Shay, please.
And when I say homeless, we're not talking about like under the bridge homeless. We talking about niggas that be like, yeah, I'm in between. They staying with their homeboy on the couch.
Okay, but what if he in between blessings?
He got some good dick.
In between blessings?
You can be in between blessings, but you don't have a home. That's fine, but I'm saying you laying down that pipe.
Look, I feel like sex ain't never better. Like sex, it's no way sex could be good when he broke.
Come on.
How do your coochie get wet?
What else does he have to do?
Like, what else do he have to
bet he giving you everything he got.
And
then what?
He say, I'm doing the best I can with what I got.
But what I'm saying is, like, how do you even get turned on by that nigga? Like,
but
in hindsight, right? In hindsight, I get it. Okay. You end up having sex with a dude. It's good. He doing all of the right things. But then you find out that he's homeless. He don't have a job. He's broke. He's a felon. He has a lot of stuff going on.
Right. Let me tell you.
He out on bond.
Ooh.
That's why I say, because me and a felon don't really matter, because it's a whole bunch of rich felons. They got they no, it is.
I know you know. Babe, you don't have to convince me. I know you would know it's rich.
That was like me in the past.
I know, but I'm saying
that was me. That was me a long time ago. Yes, I used to love me a reformed good nigga that went legit. But now I just
shut up, girl.
But now I just date legitimate businessmen. Okay. Exactly. I have elevated. I have grown from that space. We is not gonna bring up the past. But the point that I was making is like, he in between blessings, whatever. He got a lot going on. how do you even get turned on to keep fucking him after you know about all of these things going on? Like the first time, cool. You don't know, you might not know what he got going on. Once you find out what the tea is, how are you still fucking this man? How is your pussy still getting wet?
And I 1,000% agree with you, especially at this age. Early 20s, I'll give them girls a pass. I'm talking about this age, but let me tell you how. I agree. Let me tell you how, because like I said, this has been something I'm witnessing. They approach you. They act like they got their shit together. So they lying. Oh, yeah, because let me tell you, my house, I had this. I always had this. I had that. So by the time the real truth comes out, you're already deep in. And what do they tap into? A woman being a nurturer, a woman being a fixer, especially a Black woman. We love to fix. We love to nurture. We love to, I can help him. I can help him. And even though we aren't like that, the average Black woman is, because what do? They turn to Black women to fix things. We're fixers. So these women are getting caught up and stuck in these situations. So by the time they find out, they're like, I can help.
Yeah.
I can get him back on his feet. But baby, he was never on his feet. He tricked you. He was never on his feet. He was like trying to portray something so he could pull you. He pulled you in, dicked you down, love bombed you, romanced you. Let me tell you, everybody says romance doesn't cost, right? Romance is free. Being a romantic man is all about being thoughtful. Romance can be, I'm headed to her house. Let me go stop by and get some flowers and get some chocolates. That's $20. Romance is very cheap. Romance can be free. Romance can be, I wake up first thing in the morning, send her a paragraph text. That's romantic. Romance can, so he's doing all these cheap things and free things, so you're wrapped in. So by the time you realize he's homeless and he don't got no money, I can help him. Let me build him up. Because this 6 months, he's been there. So let me support him. It's all a mind game, and they know that.
Sorry.
They tricking them.
I be over here just thinking about stuff in my head. I be so glad people can't see my thoughts.
They be tricking.
Why did LL Cool J say that on that song? It just made me think about that when you was just saying they always talk about what they had. Why did he say, pride is what you had, baby girl, I'm what you had?
Because he was homeless. LL Cool J used to be homeless.
He said, bitch, you had pride.
But you don't got it
me.
now, bitch.
Now you got me.
I'm fucking up your life.
Dang.
Pride is what you had, baby girl, not what you have. Bitch ass hoe. You ain't finna have shit.
Bitch, he did not.
But that's what he meant. The producer said, we're gonna take this part out.
Oh, God.
LL Cool J said, pride is what you had, baby girl, not what you have, you bitch ass hoe. And they edited that part out.
They did not edit that part out. But I feel like,
we
yeah.
Get LL on the couch.
We do. This is hard to say. That's me and Lex's favorite. Me and Lex love that song. I want to make sure I go about this in the right way.
Because lately I've been busy a lot.
And I know you don't feel appreciated and whatnot. So I used to tell
and
you that your hair look fly. It's for slow and still in your eyes. Now I talk real foul and slick. Every other sentence that you make me sick. He low-key was not a good person on this song.
In the song, does he have ears now?
He didn't have ears.
Well, you know, every time I see interviews of LL Cool J, they be like, LL Cool J don't have ears. Google it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Google LL Cool J ears. I want to see her facial. See? I told you.
I don't think she pulled it up yet.
It really did say no. LL Cool J, no ears.
See, I told you. It's a thing.
He has ears.
Okay, so he does.
Photos of his ears.
So it's giving Arthur.
Yes.
And
He
DW.
always tucks them inside his hat. So like an ongoing thing is viewers deserve to know why LL Cool J's ears are tucked inside his hat all the time.
Oh, so it's like
that is a
they
thing.
tucked inside his hat.
Yeah.
He tucks them.
That's strange.
I'll be tucking my ears under my wig sometimes.
For real?
Yeah, because it hurt. You see?
Oh, it is under there.
See?
There's a TikTok about this.
My ears are tucked.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But now, yeah. I don't know. I just feel like the girls just need to stand up. Stand up. Stop dealing with them.
If y'all still keep dealing with these niggas, you're gonna end up like Janaya on Straw.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either. But maybe
Free
by the
Janaya.
time this come out. Not free Janaya.
But I also feel like women just be desperate sometimes. Like, they don't want to see or read into the red flags. Like, they be living in Delulu land, too. Because I have friends that they will, like, get with a man within the first couple weeks. And you choose to have sex with people when you choose to have sex with them. Whatever, that's your choice. Mm-hmm. But, like, to your point, once you know the story, they come with you with all these excuses. Oh, I can't go home. I got to... Baby, that's too much drama that I don't even want to deal with.
Yes.
Get on out of here, Bucka.
Because where is your scooter?
Yeah.
You don't even have a scooter.
Where is your home?
Where is your home?
I just feel like at a certain age, it's unacceptable.
Yes.
I do feel like Black people, we tend to push ourselves out the home too soon. I feel like after graduation, if you still want to live with your parents, that's okay. But we are in our mid-30s, late 30s now. So the young girls watching, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my ladies who are watching who are in their mid-30s and older, even early 30s too. If a man doesn't have things going for himself and he's depending on you, like, it's a difference between a man who has businesses and maybe he's in a rough season. That's different. But if somebody who has never had nothing, he's never has nothing, he's got, let me tell y'all a red flag. Multiple baby mamas. Mm-hmm. Y'all have got to stop giving. If he has more than 2, 3 baby mamas, y'all got to be strict.
3. That's what I was about to say.
0 for me.
Well, no, if a man has 1 baby mama, I'll date a man with 1 baby mama.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about 2, 3. Questions need to be asked. Questions.
Because why you ain't like none of them enough to be a family?
But you nutting in these women like
and
that.
I want to talk to them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to know.
I need their perspective.
You know what I'm saying? You have to question what makes you so different from these 2, 3, 4 other women. You're not. Stop thinking, oh, I got my shit together. I'm fine. You are the perfect victim. You got money, you fine, and you a dummy? He can't wait to clean you out.
It's so funny because going back to Ty point, because I feel like that was a really good point. Women do be desperate. And it's like we talked about this on the show before, like desperation, especially when women get to their 30s. I had seen a clip earlier on Instagram today, actually, and this lady was crying. Like, she was sitting in her car and she was crying because I guess her husband that she was married to, he ended up leaving her. He wiped out her whole 401k. And then he used some of the money to, like, pay his child support. So I'm assuming, like, back child support and stuff that he has. So I'm assuming, obviously, not a child that they have together
right,
with somebody else. And, like, she was just in the car crying. And she was just like, I just can't believe you would do this to me. And I can't believe you would be this evil when I've never done anything to you. And sometimes I just feel like in situations like that, like, on very rare occasions, people do switch up and you don't expect it. You don't see it coming. But a lot of the time,
Talk about it.
them red flags be there. And then y'all be ignoring them until something insane happens. And now you looking crazy with an egg on your face because you should have been walked away a long time ago.
If you watch a man be evil to another woman, wait your turn.
Exactly.
It's coming. I'm talking about evil. If you see him do something evil to somebody, bitch, okay. I don't care. Like I said,
I agree.
It's coming. That's why I always pay attention too to how men treat the mother of their children. Even if I'll pay attention to the way men. I used to be like, oh yeah, girl, he don't fuck with her. He love me down. Oh babe, my turn came. My turn came and it smacked the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to pay attention to that. You have to pay it. A person's character is gonna show every time.
Yeah.
I watch how, even with my girlfriends, I watch how they treat their other friends, how they treat their parents, how they treat everybody around. I see how people treat their friends. I'm like, oh, she is a great friend. I like that.
Great daughter.
A great daughter. A great everything. Like, you see that. A person's character is going to speak every time. So if everybody got these horror stories about you, okay, girl. All right. I'll give you 1 or 2 horror stories because sometimes you're going to be the villain in people's story. But if it's a lot, it's too many, nah. Yeah. Not trusting it.
Have y'all ever lived with a man?
I have.
Did you move into his place or did he move into your place?
He moved into mine. I was young though. This is college, so we was like both, you know, broke and stuff. But I feel like I learned a lot. But like I said, that situation was different because we were so young. We used to work at TGI Fridays together. We was both in college. But as an adult, doing what I do now, I would never let a man move in with me. Never.
Yeah, agreed.
Never. Like I said, it has to be a situation to where, like, if we've been together for a while and I know that you got, and it's like temporary or something, but I just don't, I don't know, because I would never move in with a man like that. Like, we got to get something together.
That's what I say, too.
You know what I'm saying? We both got to have something to lose.
Yeah.
You can't kick me out. I see a lot of women, he bought me a house. Bitch, he kicked you out, though. Your name not
Well,
on the
first of
deed.
all, if somebody is buying you something, that's just always been the rule of thumb for me. You're not buying me shit unless it's paid off and it's in my name. You didn't buy it for me. Because if it's not paid off, you gave me a new bill. Because if you decide that you're going to stop paying the shit, now it's my responsibility. That's not a gift.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
didn't give that to me. You gave me a new burden. Thanks.
He bought a house and he let you move in. That's very different. So yeah, I just feel like,
Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to like living with men, I just be feeling like they just be wanting to be in your business. If you want to be married, if you want us to live together, put a ring on my finger.
yeah, I agree.
Make me your wife. Make me your wife. Then you can know what I'm doing all the time.
And I'm not
Because
gonna
I don't really be, I don't be doing shit, but to me, it's just, I have had a few people that I've dated like want me to move in with them. And it's like, why? For what?
Yeah. I feel like in my younger years I would have.
I don't really see a point. Like, we can still keep doing what we doing. That's why, you know, I always advocate for like, just, you know, let him pay your rent.
Well, I'll say this. In my younger days, I would have, like, if a nigga asked me to move in, yeah, I'm gonna move in because I can stack my bread and then I can move whenever I'm ready.
And see, I'm going to stack mine because you just going to pay my rent.
Right. But I will say, for me, I think at this age, men that got a lot of stuff going on too, they want you to move in because they like the benefits.
Yeah.
Cooking, you cleaning,
Yep.
you're curating this vibe in the house. And like I said, I don't mind doing that because I do that anyway. But honestly, it's kind of like, okay, what's next? Because they will get comfortable. Oh, we already, why do we need a paper? You know they love to do that. They get
Yes.
too
comfortable.
This is the girlfriend package, bitch.
Yeah,
You're not getting too much. I'm going home. I'm going home. I love when my man walk in my house. He like, you see how you got everything over here? Why can't you do that over here? Because
If you want me over there.
that's the wife package.
Exactly.
That's the wife. You want this vibe over here? You gotta get
Create
You gotta get the wife package. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I agree.
The wife package
feel like you
includes
could-
babies too.
I feel like you could do a lot. You could do a lot for a man before y'all get married or before y'all get engaged. But I mean, just be mindful. You know, I think you should do certain things because I think when we had Kadeen and DeVal on the show, they made a really good point. Like either you're with somebody who wants to serve and be a partner, or you're not.
Yes.
So I feel like you should definitely be serving your partner before marriage. Thank you, Ty. I think you should definitely be serving your partner before marriage and stuff like that. But like when it comes to certain stuff, y'all just be giving niggas too much.
But I will say, I do think it's silly.
I'm not
when-
giving all that. If you want all that, put a ring on it.
Yeah,
But I do think it's silly when people say like stuff like, "Oh, you be cooking for him, babe." An omelet is not gonna be the reason why he doesn't. Like you can cook for your man. I think that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I do think like we take it a little far and they be like, "Oh, I'm not cooking unless I." Girl, that little salmon is not gonna determine if he marries you or not. Like little stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is like not that serious. But I'm talking about like once you talk about money, bank accounts, investments, businesses, doing that with a boyfriend is crazy.
I just think, I don't know. Like, I just be taking notes from, like, women that I look up to. Like, I remember Beyonce did an interview years ago, like, before her and Jay-Z got married. And, like, they were asking her, they was like, so, you know, what's your relationship status or whatever? She was like, I'm single. She was like, well, I mean, I'm not married yet.
Right.
She was like, so I'm single or whatever. She was like, but I'm having fun. I'm in a good space. And then literally, like, maybe 6 months later, Jay-Z proposed to her.
Because he was like, yeah.
Because he was like, you on interviews saying you single?
Because
But she kind of was. And I love that because I feel like, yes, until you're married, you're single.
But it was.
And if he want to change,
Beyonce.
I mean, yeah, it is Beyonce, but I also feel like still hold yourself to a certain standard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody can't be Beyonce, but you should still hold yourself to a certain standard.
I agree. And I agree with you. Like,
and just because you not her don't mean that you shouldn't have the same standard.
Still worthy.
Right.
You're worth.
Yeah. You're worthy of whatever. I'm a firm believer. You're worthy of whatever you think you're worthy of. That's why I think sometimes when it comes to like factors like people's environments and how they grow up and stuff like that, I can more so understand, like, if somebody is struggling financially, but they never have been in a position to really thrive in life, that's more understandable. But sometimes when women be in fucked up relationships and stuff, it just sometimes, depending on what's going on, be kind of hard for me to be like, oh, okay. Yeah, because you worthy of whatever you think you worthy of. So if you're still dealing with that shit, I guess that's what you worthy of. Because you could just not deal with that nigga no more.
Hindsight is 20/20. So I 100% agree with you. When I was in it, though, you can't see it when you're in it. You cannot see it when you're in it.
Yeah.
So I get it from both points of view, because you have somebody who has manipulated you. That's why I say, like, cheat, like, that manipulative things that these men do, it can literally change your chemical imbalance in your brain. Like, you see people get into deep depressions over relationships. You know, like, I had a friend in high school who her mom committed suicide. She was going through a divorce.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of things that somebody can do to you can really get you in a dark space. So I'm understanding at the same time, because thank God I've never felt like I wanted to, you know, take myself out for that, but people can have that impact on you.
Yeah.
So I will never go back to that place where a man got me like doubting myself, but I can understand how some women get there. You know what I'm saying? And because I can only imagine, like, I love my friends way deeper than I love men.
Me too.
I'm a lover, but I love my friends so much.
Me three.
So I imagine if, like, I woke up one morning and Dre was like, hey, I don't want to be your friend no more. I don't think I can do this. Bruh.
That's heartbreak.
Yeah.
I would literally probably go into a depression.
Yeah.
So imagine if somebody feels like that about the man that's in their life, that is their best friend and their everything. So I do try to be understanding, because it's easier said than done. I would never go down that path with a man again, but I've been there where a man threw me off course.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where hindsight is, I got the last laugh.
For me, it just be a thought thing, though.
Yeah.
I'll never say nothing. I just be thinking it.
Yeah.
Because I understand everybody is not very strong mentally. You know, like, I think some people are just really, really, really strong mentally. And I think I'm like that.
Yeah.
So I understand everybody isn't like that. So it's like I would never say it. But sometimes when I be seeing stuff online, I just be like, girl, leave. Leave that nigga alone.
Yeah.
Stand up. Please. He ain't even all that.
Right. But I just always
You more raw than that nigga. Why the fuck is you letting him make you feel that way? Look at you.
Yeah.
And look at him. Look at the things you have going on and look at what he got going on. He's blessed to have you in his life. Leave that nigga. He's sorry. He sucked.
But in the same breath, that's why I said, but thank God that you have your mentality, and thank God that you don't have those struggles. You know what I'm saying? Of being mentally weak. But that's what they prey on.
Yeah.
You know, getting back to the topic of, like, the men who are financially struggling, they're not where they want to be in life. They can't do that to a woman like you.
I just hate to see raw bitches, like, girls who really, you could be that girl, but you just be letting a nigga, like, bring you down into the ground. Like, I hate to see that. I hate to see that women go through stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, girl, you don't need that nigga. And it's always better. It's always better. I get that it's hard to see that, though.
Yeah. Like I said, I see it from both sides, because now I'm on the other side of it.
Well, that's why I just feel like, even with you, I used to always tell you that, though. Like, I feel like I would listen. But I never used to just be like, oh, bitch, you stupid.
Because one thing, you got to keep going back till you really get fed up.
Yeah.
Woman, like, you going to wake up, bitch. And when you wake up, it's like such an awakening moment.
Yeah.
Like, when I tell you God saved me, and I thank God, because I was praying,
too.
I was praying. And when y'all be praying to God, he'll show you, and you don't want to listen. That's y'all problem. I prayed to God, and I listened, and I had to pick up, and I was like, I got to walk away. Because I prayed to God. I said, God, if this is my person, please show me.
Yes.
And let him do right by me. And literally the next day he did it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was so proud of you too.
Oh, I went cold turkey
I was like,
too.
that's my girl. I knew you had it in you.
Cold turkey. It wasn't let it still be. I blocked him on everything.
You did.
And I vanished like that. He didn't know what to do.
But that's a very strong prayer.
Oh yeah.
When you say that prayer,
you gotta be ready.
Be ready
for
that reveal. Because once you ask for that, he is gonna show you.
He gonna reveal it.
It's gonna punch you in the face.
I said the prayer again. He got his shit together. The new one.
Oh.
I said, oh shit. All right.
It be like that. It be like that. You definitely have to you have to be ready for what you ask God for.
Yes, you really, really do. But I think, like I said, it goes with being mentally strong. Because I was doing the work on myself though, outside of men.
Yeah.
I had decentered men completely, and I still do. Because I'm like, baby, I'm that girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that girl. Can't no financially struggling man, mentally struggling man, spiritually struggling man. It's more than, because you be struggling financially. You know what? I can deal with a man struggling financially before I deal with a man who's struggling mentally or spiritually.
They worse.
Because they're worse.
Mm-hmm.
Way motherfucking worse.
Mm-hmm.
You can
And it make it easy, and it make it easier to stay when they got the money.
Yeah.
That's why I think a lot of women stay in those type of situations.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm. Because they be like, well, I mean, he doing X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna just stay in the situation. But mentally,
I'm telling
and
you.
spiritually, he ain't right.
And like I said, no shade, no tea. That's where a lot of the IG girls are now. They with men who are financially all right.
No, a lot of them are nowhere.
Ooh.
Now it's time to get into the bop. Hey.
The bow.
Bow.
The bow.
Bow. Bow. Bow. Bow. Bow. Okay, so my papa.
Why did you do that?
Because that's what the girls be doing
No,
now.
so why did you? What girls? Okay.
Ooh.
But you. Why would you switch the topic like that when I said what I said? Then to say the girls be doing
You
coke.
brought me back.
Goodbye.
Okay, so my bop of the week. Did you make Arya?
A shady queen.
Did you make Arya Star your bop of the week the other week?
I did, but I can't remember what.
Was it the
song.
Arya and Wiz?
I think it was. Yeah.
I think it was too. So that was one of my bops of the week. Arya Star and Wizkid, give me that. Arya Star is a superstar. I always say that. Y'all, please go stream her music. She is absolutely amazing.
Arya
That tone
the superstar.
of her voice is so different. That voice is just so rich and unique. I love a unique singer.
Mm-hmm.
But staying on that track, Tyla has a song called Bliss. Tyla is a superstar.
She is.
She got it. That it factor, it's there. Hit after hit after hit after hit. The girl's got it. And you know, her song is going viral right now because in the video, she's like crying. And then the next scene, she's twerking. I love a multitasking queen. I done cried and twerked at the same time before too.
That's how I know though that something is wrong with me mentally, because do you ever, well, I know you do this because I done been around you. I definitely am a person who I will be crying in the mirror and then I'll be crying, then I start looking at myself
I'll be like,
and I'll be like, oh, actually,
can I tell
what
you
am
a
I
story?
crying for? Or I'll start twerking.
I was in 7th grade. 7th grade, y'all. I was crying over my boyfriend at the time. I was so sad. And this other boy came up to me. He was like, you so pretty when you cry. And I was like...
And I was like, me? That be me. I could never seriously cry for real.
Oh, I can seriously cry, but it's when I look in the mirror and watch myself
No,
crying.
that's what I mean. Yeah, like if I'm crying and I go look in the mirror, I'll be like, oh, bitch, what are you crying for?
So yeah, Tyla Bliss. I think she's a superstar. Arya Star, give me that with Wizkid. Love the girls down. They got some bops for the summer. Summertime is here, and we're thriving. Huh?
Ooh,
That was a good song.
What song?
By Chris Brown.
Oh.
But that ain't my bop though.
I love you, baby. Okay, what's your bop of the week?
So shout out to Kiana Lede.
So sweet.
Because we met her at the BET Awards, and we interviewed her. She was really, really nice, super beautiful.
Sweet. Beautiful, too.
I don't know if this have been a bop. I don't know if this is a new song, old song. Kiana Lede, Natural.
Okay.
But she had posted it on her picture.
Yeah.
You know how you can add the songs to your pictures? We love to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so...
That's what I added. Ma. I had to put on that red
You
dress.
did. And I put Black Effect because I'm good on any MLK Boulevard. What?
Back to Kiana.
Oh, yeah. So she definitely posted herself in this beautiful dress from the BET Awards, and that was the song that she put on there, and I went and listened to the song, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, Kiana, you gotta come sit on the couch.
I like that.
She is so cute, so sweet. She has her own aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what the game is missing. Y'all always want to talk about people who got the same aesthetic and be like, oh, all the girls look alike. But, you know, pay attention to the girls that's different, that got their own swag, their own style. She is so beautiful. Her spirit, I love her.
So it's actually an older song. Well, I mean, it's not that old. It came out October 1st of 2024.
That's not old. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that old.
But the kids gonna say that's old.
Right. But yeah, the song came out October 1st, 2024. But I really like it. Like I said, she posted it on her page, and then I was like, oh, let me go listen to this.
My song.
And I listened to it and I loved it.
That song she got. Yeah, that song she got with Ella Mai, Jealous. Oh, that's my
I like Jealous too. That's a good song.
So shout out to her, girl. We waiting for you to come on the cast.
We are.
So
remember, what was that man name that had that song?
What man?
I need to stop. I done took too many shots. Cause I said I like that. Remember that song that man that had that song? I like that. I like that. I like that.
Girls,
whoa.
Whoa. Turn around from the back and I like that.
Yeah.
That was Houston. He took his eye out.
I know. I was about to say that. Was he able to put it back in?
No, girl, it's still gone. He giving Romeo from IMX.
So he just like
took it out.
Like he pulled it from the nerve.
Pulled it out.
Because you know your eye is attached to like.
Yeah.
You sure he never put it back?
It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. He cut it off.
Lex.
He did, but he was struggling mentally, and his men's mental health awareness. We joke.
You said Romeo who?
Romeo, no, IMX. Brandy took his eye out, allegedly. From IMX, allegedly she took his eye out.
Brandy be cutting up because I ain't even gonna speak on this. She was on a streak at one point.
Drea! Why would you say that?
Why would she take that man
She didn't mean so. I think she like threw something at him. Obviously, she didn't know that was gonna happen.
Remember that song? It's like Romeo and
Juliet. Hot sex on the just to make you sweat. This is something that you would get. It's something for the
Yeah. Yup.
Yeah.
Who sing that?
It's like Romeo and Juliet. Oh my God.
Ain't that sad when we be knowing a song word for word and then don't know who sing the song?
I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, and this is no shade, but I think that's why we got to bring back like artist development and things like that, because think about how big Boots on the Ground is.
Whoa,
and a lot of people don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? But that's why Splackavelli, his name was Splackavelli.
It was?
I think. No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
What was his name?
You just be lying with a straight face.
Splackavelli. Splackavelli, baby. Trey Songz can't do that.
His name is Pressure.
Oh, Pressure. He put that pressure on me.
His name was Pressure?
I thought his name was Splackavelli.
Did he have one song? Is that or he had a whole EP? Because that's the only song we know.
mean, but everyone does need that one Splackavelli. A brother you can call when your man ain't doing you right.
If my man ain't doing me right, I'm leaving it.
I know, but I'm not gonna lie. About 4 months ago, I needed a Splackavelli. I needed a Splackavelli so bad. We gotta bring that word back.
I've never heard
I feel like that would
You never heard Splackavelli?
No, this video is crazy so far.
I feel like that would be a good Halloween costume.
What? Splackavelli?
Wait, is this
Yeah, you know how like people be showing up as Batman, Romeo, Superman. That's a superhero.
Splackavelli?
Splackavelli outfit.
Splackavelli. That's what happens when he lands. Splackavelli.
And then the cape just flowing in the wind.
Michael B. Jordan needs to be tied Splackavelli.
Please, come on.
I love Michael B. Jordan.
I like Michael B. Jordan too.
I'm weak. Friendly competition.
Yeah.
This one, he really need that twin.
Tag team off the road.
I am weak. Okay.
Is this Shamar
what was we
Moore?
talking about?
We was talking about our bops. And then so real quick, Ty, one more thing. Can you look up who sing Romeo and Juliet?
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
I don't know.
Just
It's gonna drive me crazy to not know who sing that song.
What was that other song that we used to like? Shawty swing my way.
You
sure look good to me.
Now would you please
swing my way?
Okay, it's called
Shawty swing
Silk,
my way.
SYLK.
S-Y.
Fine. E
Silky
period.
Fine?
Silky, okay, yeah.
That sings Romeo and Juliet?
Uh-huh. It's like Romeo and Juliet. Hot sex on the floor that'll make you sweat. Yeah, and their album was called Raw Silk.
Raw Silk.
SYLK.
I like that.
Fun fact, I used to think it was Tupac.
That sang that song?
Yes, he sounded like him a little bit. And this was like when he was still alive, I think.
What year it came out?
Or maybe it was after.
It don't say? If it don't say, it's okay.
10 years ago is what the YouTube says, but
No, it's way older than
way
that.
older than that.
That was a 90s song.
Yeah, that was definitely, I was a
19,
I was a young
I got it.
tender.
1998.
1998. He was
Oh,
definitely
he was
dead and gone. Dead and
Legs.
Y'all know that. I was singing Justin Timberlake.
So as always, item of the week. My item of the week is going to be Muse Beauty, of course, musebeautycollection.com. Make sure you get your lip glosses, lip liners, matte liquid lipsticks, lip plumper, jelly blushes. And now we also have eyeliner and mascara. And I actually have the mascara on right now.
Period.
Maybe I can get D to zoom in. But yeah, it's giving
It does.
real lashes. Don't play with it.
So I actually have a different
All
item.
natural.
Actually have a different item of the week this week. This is not sponsored. So y'all know I'm a skincare girly. I love skincare, everything skincare. I actually ordered Khaleesi's skincare line. I got the bundle. So it's the black soap, the rose hip oil for the face, and the skin food. The skin food is what everybody raves about. And I used it. So this is my first initial review on it. So I'm going to do 30 days and then come back. But my initial review is that I use a retinoid. I don't know why I can't think of the name of it all. Tretinoin. I use tretinoin. So using tretinoin, your skin is always peeling. It's very, very dry, especially in the corners of the nose. I've been peeling all weekend because I use tretinoin. I used that skin food last night, y'all, and I woke up and my face was just not peeling. It was like little bitty, but not like it was. Like my skin was peeling so bad right here. And when I tell you it nourished my skin, and this is only one day after using it. So before you go run out and buy it, I'm gonna give y'all a 30-day review. But my initial review is like, okay, Khalees, you wasn't lying.
I'm about to go buy it right
Yeah,
now.
so
Let me
it's
place my order.
Yeah, it's Bounty and Full, Khaleesi's skincare line. It's all natural. Now I will say the shipping was a little slow. So don't be like, this is not Amazon overnight, but I'm very patient when it comes to orders. So yeah, my initial review of the skin food, I really loved it. The black soap I used last night, I don't know, I really, really like it.
Okay.
So far. I used it last night and this
order.
morning. And so yeah, so shout out to Khalees, Bounty and Full. I really like her skincare. So.
Did you get the Ultimate Glow?
That's the bundle.
Or did you get the new me with the skin and hair food bundle?
No, well, I don't wear my hair out.
Okay, I'm gonna get both. I'm gonna get the skin and the hair food.
Yeah, so I got the bundle with the skin food, the black soap, and the oil, the face oil. That's the one I got, the bundle.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Shout
I was
out
like,
to
and Khalees
Khalees.
has beautiful skin. So I
She
was
does.
like, okay, I need that.
She has amazing skin.
Amazing skin, beautiful skin. So I'm gonna give y'all a 30-day review after I use it. But my initial review is that she got something.
She got some.
I mean, my under eyes this morning just, they were so plump. They were so plump.
So it's a black soap.
It's a black soap.
And is it like an oil?
a rose hip turmeric oil
Okay.
and the skin food? That's the 3 ones I got. It's a bundle with
Okay.
those 3 in it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Well.
I'm adding that to my skincare routine. Like I said, I do have an extensive skincare routine, but I use things in certain ways so I know what's working and what's not. So I'm going to give y'all another review in 30 days to let y'all know how I like it. But yeah, Khalees, my initial review is like I woke up and I didn't have any peeling on my skin that I usually have when I wake up. And I was like, okay, you did something. Because I use a lot of products, and when I wake up, my skin is always dry, and I woke up moisturized.
Well, I just placed my order.
That quick?
That is not your name.
Why did you do that? The camera is not over here.
Okay, I was just making sure. And unplug that man name.
Card on file.
Stupid ass.
Right.
Okay, now it's time to do our favorite segment of the week. It's the Pour Your Heart Out segment. If you want your question answered on the show, make sure you email us at askpourmine. Oh, Lord. We done made this a 2-hour episode
How
again.
long is it? Craig sitting over there like this.
Wrap this shit up. Shut up, girl. Greg, you got to say that now. You got to let us know to wrap this shit up. Okay, so if you want your question answered on the show, make sure you email us at askpourminds@gmail.com. Patreon members, make sure you put that in the headline. You get to skip the line. Rich look hair on the hair per usual. Drea, go ahead.
Okay. Damn, this is so long. Okay. I first emailed y'all in April, but I shortened it for y'all. Whenever y'all be saying it, I be like, well, did you shorten it? Please keep me anonymous. Hey, Lex and Drea, I'm 23 and a newer listener. Love watching the pod while I cook and clean. I was eating dinner while watching the Sisters Who Kill episode when Lex mentioned murder pussy in reference to Drea having an ex who passed. I'd never heard the term before, but it hit me because I also have an ex who passed away. He was my first real boyfriend. We met when I was 18 and worked together from 2020 to 2023. We went through a lot, but I can confidently say that I was the love of his life. I ended things due to the relationship becoming too toxic and exhausting, but we stayed in light contact. In early 2024, after I started casually seeing someone new and my ex came to visit me, at some point we were talking and I told him I had been with someone else. He was clearly hurt and left right after. About 4 weeks later, he passed away at 24 from an undiagnosed heart condition. It devastated me, and I'm still healing. So now I'm wondering, am I overanalyzing his passing, or do y'all think there's something deeper going on here? And also, can y'all explain more about what murder pussy really means? Thanks for reading. And
What are you laughing at?
Thanks for reading and put it on for Black women. I love what y'all do.
What are you laughing at? It's not funny.
I'm laughing because she said, can y'all explain more about what murder pussy really mean?
Well, tell
like,
them
you
murder
didn't
pussy.
just make that shit up.
Who made it up?
You just made that up.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Murder
You
pussy
made that
is
up.
real.
And then for me personally, speaking for myself,
Murder pussy.
I had been broke up with my ex. Like, we weren't together for like 5 years. This was my high school boyfriend.
It's murder.
This was my high school boyfriend. We broke up when I was in like 10th grade, and then he died when I was like a junior, I think, in college. So we hadn't been together for years. I had not had sex with that young man in a long time. So this
I know
pussy
he looking up at you.
is
like,
not what took
stop
his life.
talking about me, ho.
This pussy is not what took his life. However, murder pussy is some shit Lex made up. So she can't even tell you nothing about it because she don't know what it means.
Because I don't have murder pussy. The men who
you do.
The men who fuck this pussy go and to live prosperous lives.
The men.
The men. I didn't say nothing about the cheer. You talking about a different type of murder pussy.
That's still murder pussy.
Mind your business.
And I know they looking down like this fucking bitch ain't even give me a chance.
So let me tell you what murder pussy is. Murder pussy is when you have multiple exes.
I only have one.
Do you?
Yes.
She had to think
I had to
about
think
it.
about it and make sure you wasn't lying.
I only have one.
Okay, maybe you only got one. Maybe. I feel like you had somebody that had been shot before, but they made it. But
he made it.
But anyway, so murder pussy is when you have a vagina that men tend to slide in and something happens to them. You know, they get out that puss and they wet the block up. but they the ones who wet the block up. They on the floor. You all don't watch First 48 enough for me. So that's what murder pussy is, first of all. Second of all, it is a joke, but I will say I think you're overanalyzing it because he had a heart condition, babe. So I think what you're trying to ask me is, did he die of a broken heart? That nigga didn't go to the doctor. That's all.
It said undiagnosed.
It was undiagnosed, so maybe he did go to the doctor. Don't blame yourself.
No, he didn't. It was undiagnosed.
So maybe he did go to the doctor and they didn't find it.
Okay.
Sometimes people go to the doctor and they didn't find my fibroid. I had to go to Columbia and they found it. Couldn't even get my booty done. I had to postpone my BBL.
But you got it.
But I went back, bitch. I took that motherfucker out and I went right. I said, hey,
I'm
how
back.
y'all doing?
It's gone now.
Ooh, I ain't shit. But anyways, moving on. So do not blame yourself. And I know we making jokes, but you do need to heal. At the end of the day, there's one person who has to say so on how long we are on this earth, and it is God. So all jokes aside, please do not blame yourself for his death. Mm-hmm. I think you need to do some healing. Murder pussy is a joke, bitch. I said that to fuck with her. Murder pussy is not real, okay? Women, it is not your fault. But now, some of y'all do practice hoodoo and voodoo and all that stuff. I don't get into that. I don't know nothing about that.
They be cooking spaghetti.
They be doing, I don't know, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I will say, just do the healing. I mean, it's hurtful because a lot of times death is so unexpected. So I think what you're dealing with is like you felt like you hurt his feelings and you didn't get your last word or your last thing to say and this and X, Y, Z. Mm-hmm. And I think if you do believe in God and when people cross over, they have to go through a moment of forgiveness and healing in their own spiritual self. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the same healing and process things that he probably went through when he crossed over is what we have to deal with on this earth. Mm-hmm. So if there are things left unsaid with somebody that you lost, the same feelings that you feel, they have to go through as well, but you just have to heal and process it. You know what I'm saying? So the best advice I can give you is not to blame yourself and just move on, Chad. Just move on.
I always feel like people shouldn't blame themselves when somebody dies.
It's hard. It's survival
unless
guilt.
You killed them.
Carol Baskin.
Girl. Girl, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Shut up, girl. Anyways, for real though, I feel like, unfortunately, death is a natural part of life. Like, at some point, we're all going to, get to that crossroads. I don't feel like you should blame yourself for somebody else's death, unless you directly had a hand in it. Yeah. And it doesn't seem, from what you have wrote, that you had a hand in his death. Yeah. Like, I would not put that burden on myself. I would not put that hurt on myself, that responsibility. You still got hella life to live. Just, I like to, people that I care about who passed away, I like to feel like I'm living my life for them and that they're living through me. So, like, just live your life, be happy, do things that will make him proud, and just, live your life.
Mm-hmm. All right, last one. Hey, Big Mama and Lil Drea. First off, love y'all. Been rocking with Poor Minds since the red and black background days, and I'm so proud of y'all. Here's my situation. I'm 35. My man is 37. We've known each other since high school and reconnected last year after years of missed timing. We're super in love and even talking marriage, but lately I'm seeing some red flags. He's selfish. I don't ask for much, but when I do, it's met with an attitude. Meanwhile, I show up for him every time, no hesitation. The last straw, my car was down and I had an important errand. Instead of offering to help, he asked questions, then hopped on the PlayStation. I had to Uber, and honestly, when that car door shut, I felt like I was done. Am I wrong for expecting the same love and care I give, or should I just take this as a sign and move the fuck on? Poor crew forever.
I just feel like his money probably funny. Niggas be mean when they money funny. We was talking about broke niggas earlier. I just think men be like really mean when they don't have no money. And then men naturally don't want to let you know when they're going through things financially. So he's not going to just straight out tell you. I feel like maybe he going through a rough patch, especially because y'all aren't married yet. So I'm sure y'all bank accounts and all of that stuff is not intertwined. Girl, you don't know what he got going on for real financially. And I feel like he just taking it out on you a little bit.
But I also think this is why you ask questions. I think we need to express ourselves as women. So I get where you're coming from of being fed up and being aggravated. But instead of slamming that door and being done, why don't you talk to him like, hey, I had this going on and I felt like you didn't show up for me. What's going on or why? And I think his explanation and him communicating and telling you why is going to give you all the answers that you need. I can't give you an answer because I don't know what he's going through. I don't know what the dynamic is. So we need to communicate. Tell him how you feel, and his reaction to how you feel is going to say everything. If he hears you and he's like, you know what, babe? I'm really sorry. I didn't realize you didn't feel like I was showing up for you. I'm going to do better and I'm going to show you better versus being, oh, well, what you want me to do? That's going to give you the answer you need of you expressing yourself and actually telling him and his reaction.
Or just straight up ask him, are you broke right now?
Do you need some money?
Do you need some money?
What's the time? Who said that? It said that to on that reunion.
What?
What was that show? With Terrence Howard.
Oh, my
best man. Remember they did the reunion, the show, and they had. He said, "Do you need some money?"
Oh
yeah.
And he indeed needed that money.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes
he did. So sometimes just straight up, because he did. Harper was broke.
Yeah,
he needed that money.
Yeah,
that book deal was not coming through yet.
Do you need some money? Ask him. So
ask him. Dude.
Communication is key.
Yes, but don't ask if you ain't willing to give it.
Damn, we got real chatty today. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Ooh,
I tried. Make sure y'all watch Dre and Nicole with 3 E's vlogs. Weekly drop. What was that?
Her popping her collar.
Okay. No, ever since I can remember, I've been popping my... We finna close it up. Ty, what you got going on where the people can find you?
Ty Nicole Tucker on IG. So Mixie, 2 X's on IG, and Crown Royalty ATL on IG. We growing and glowing, baby.
Yeah, I be seeing your events. They always on my For You page.
Me too.
Go, girl.
I have a whole team now, y'all.
I'm proud of you.
We are.
Doing it big.
The elevation, y'all.
We proud of our girl.
Yes, and y'all make sure y'all tune in to Love Lex P every Monday. It's now available on all audio platforms, and we'll see y'all next week.
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar.
Give it to him, Drea.
I wanna be good to you, baby. Oh, call me crazy, but I think I found the love of my life. That's right. Have you ever felt warm on a cold, cold night?
That's it when you least expect it.
And you can't reject it. That crazy little tingling feeling.
Pain in your chest. You feel that fire.
Just let it burn. 'Cause there's no running when it's your turn.
But I think I found a
Let it burn. Let it burn. Just let it burn. Let it burn.
Call me crazy,
but I think I found the love of my life.
Feel it creeping in your heart. Ooh, baby, when you can't feel it in your heart. That's right.
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Why are you taking me?
Ain't gon' fight it. There's no use in trying. I want you to want me the way. Oh, just see that fire.
Just let it burn. 'Cause there's no running.
Oh,
It's your turn.
harmony. Ooh, 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 It was the harmony. Come on, let it burn. Twerk when you can't get it. Sorry, Jasmine. Come on the show and sing. Show us how to do it right. Show us how to do it right.
Did not eat that up.
We did. It
was cute, though.
We got hits and we got misses. I still think it was a hit.
You wanted to do these songs.
It was your idea.
I played it and you said, yeah, let's do
do
that.
it. Because I thought you knew it. Y'all know I don't never know the words, but guess what? Just feel that fire. Y'all thought I was done. I just had to get her ass off the stage. There's no running when it's your turn. Yeah. Just let it burn. Let it burn. And it's no running when it's your turn. Ooh, I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears.
So you didn't know the words still.
I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears. Ooh. I ate that. Yeah.
If you ever see me running in the jungle, help the bear.
And one more thing.
Help the bear.